Hi guys, welcome, welcome to another episode in the series Conversations with Shelly. Now, as you know, it's Friday and it's Friday the 13th, and you know, on Fridays we do our random rambles, and this Friday is no different. As a matter of fact, this Friday could probably be a little bit different. Let's stick and stay. So, for those of you who are new here, joining me for the first time, allow me to say welcome and thank you. I am Shelly. And for those of you who have been around for the minute or two, welcome back. Always a pleasure to have you. Thank you for sticking and staying and being part of the shenanigans, right? So this week, Random Ramble, me have to come out for the girls and the guys and everybody in between. And as I said, this week is no different. So let us just drop right into it. So let me just give you an idea for those of you, as I said, are new, what Random Rambles are about. Now, my random rambles are usually serious topics that I take on a Friday, and sometimes for the fun and the frolic, and to ease you into your weekend, I just talk what come on my mind, drop it and leave it, and I may have to take it back because, of course, you know, when you sit in your silence for a little bit, you realize the errors of your ways sometimes. And you may want to say, some shouldn't they say that. You shouldn't they say that. So it's almost like my thoughts on a good glass of rum and Pepsi. Not sponsored by Pepsi in any way, but she love our Pepsi. Okay, so that's really what Random Rambles are. So let's get into Random Ramble number one. So of course, last weekend I was just busy body throughout the Negril she. Me did do myself down on Negril. Me did go on and milk myself down there. And of course, I Negril is like the sun, sea, and the white beaches. And the optics of Negril for me it wasn't alarming, it wasn't shocking because, of course, Negril is the place for, when the whites meet the blacks and we just come together. And I thought about it and I was saying it to my co-travelers. I wonder if them two people are in love because the optics of it look like his love. But me, I think if me squint me eye, like if me do one look squint at the look right, if me squint the right eye, alright, we're gonna see. Anyway, if me squint this eye, it suddenly kind of look very transactional, like look like love. Cause look what thing them go on when the persons of different you they come, and the other ones of just and at, at first it looked like a true love go on there so. But sometimes we just have to just think and say, no, sir, if me squint with my right eye, that look like some money I pass somewhere. But yeah. So it brought me to think about this topic. What does love got to do with it? And Tina Turner, she was very, very, very vocal when she said, really and truly, what does love got to do with it? And that is what my first random ramble is about. So, is it important for us to continue to feel this desire to tell people that we're in a situation because we truly and heartfelt connected, or by now traditional relationships and traditional situations have moved beyond this concept of love and we just say, boy, transactional, you give me $50, me give you £50 of flesh. And that's the thing they are not. Don't make me know. So of course, me have to tell you about my 2 cents, because as much as we're not no road, I still my 2 cents. I'm going to say it. And me have to take it back. But she's going to say it. So for me, me strongly believe, strong belief of mine in this moment, that nowadays, love strictly transactional. Strictly transactional. Nobody now fall in love with nobody again. Just so. Take it as me tell you now. No, guys, me not say the exception not exists because there's an exception to every rule. So if you're in a relationship and you're not truly in love, nobody come for me. I don't want me to talk to. Me I talk to the people them know. We sit down and know in their hearts of hearts, so then they both because they get a roof over their head. They get a full meal, sometimes 3 meal for the day. Then get a little, intimacy, a little something going, and then can, you understand, satisfy them animalistic desires, and look how money can exchange, and look how social media presence, and look how want to, go around go do party and show say you're booed up and you're queued up. But in at this particular time when Valentine Day is tomorrow, remember just remind you, so for all of you know, nobody now call on a friend tonight. Any 10 story now one, 10 random percent. If una get called tonight, if anybody on a life a page on a friend tonight, una is the side chick. Make me tell you no from now. If the man or woman in our life as soon as from tonight for Valentine's Day, una is the side chick. Because you see the real chick and the real man, they might get for them day tomorrow. So let me dial back to if love really got to do with it. Love for me in this modern day, it really not have nothing to do with the kite. Trust me, can't go shop. If you can benefit from two things, then go ahead. If you can get the love and you can get the stability, your bingo. And if there's a cash pot number for that, go play it. Jamaicans know me I talk about. But all in all, most people would live to the day, yeah, whether they're married, cohabiting, common law, or just a visiting relationship. No love, no day. Take it from me, no love, no day. I just be a transactional things are going there so. And it kind of, the optics kind of lean towards love. And sometimes the optics make you think say love there. But trust me, relationships now, so God Almighty transaction. Where you can give me and where you can get. Hear me, if you no benefit and can get both, say thank God. But me I tell you no, take it from me, they hurt long enough. Love no mean a thing, my dear. Because you see when hungry days catch, you see how fast people get up and go on. You see when problem reach, you see how fast people get up and go on. Make you lose your job. Lose your job tomorrow. All of you woman out there, we say you board up and queued up for tomorrow morning. Losing your work tomorrow. I make a other half of a mind on for all 1 year and see how much bad treatment how much bad and so much bad treatment when I get. Them are gonna do it for a little bit. These men's they're gonna do it for a little bit. Them are gonna take care of for maybe 1 2 months. But make it past 2 months and I go find back yourself and work, you see? And see what happened to you. Bad treatment catch you so till you no wonder. Me no one side it. So me talk about the man them too. Men's losing a work tomorrow and see how much of uno get to no dinner cook. Losing a work tomorrow and see how much of uno shoes get clean and bump get bust out of face. Losing a work tomorrow, I know we see. Me I tell you no, take it from me, love is transactional. I mean nobody fool you know. Take Tina, you see how long Tina Turner sing about it? That the song that come out from about 1971. And she never lied then. She wasn't lying then. And 40 odd years, 50 odd years later, I tell you no, she still not lie. Take we word feet. But I get trick. A whole heap of people in a relationship go through trauma bonding. See, I mean, them pass and then just come together. Trauma bonding. Watch out for it. The ex do them something in the past and it looks similar and then go through this cycle of it happened to you too. And you say yes. And all of a sudden, you know they together and you know call it love. Trauma band. You know hold on because of pain. And you know disguise it as affection. Stop it. It no exist. Now let us talk about this idea and people talk about chemistry. And you have chemistry together and that cause you know feel love each other. Lie. Chemistry no do nothing but cause problem. Because you see, in time the molecules of the chemistry start to dissipate. And those who do chemistry know we know. Molecules, especially if a peptide harm them someday, them not last for very long. You understand? So when you catch up there talk about when you have chemistry, when stand a better chance I figure out what you have in common. Because you see the chemistry is something that it full whole heap of uno. And it full enough of things say it dead and things dead because you have chemistry and you vibing. Find two things on a compatible with and see if you no last longer. Compatible upon two things. Like sports. Make a man there with a girl that are like sports. To the dying day. They not broke up. Cause something connect them apart from feelings and vibes. You understand? In a this modern day relationship world for me and my household, feelings, a big problem feelings get people in a talk about stability. Talk about stability, the transactional things, and see if we not stay together longer. Make we not all own two property together and see if we not live out that the relationship there. Make we not own nothing. And people come on here every day and talk about, I love you. And see what happen. Me talk to you about you can decide if you don't want here or not. So for me, modern day love, strictly transactional. There's nothing genuine about it. And people don't really connect because they want connect. They connect because they want check a box. Me reach 38 and I need for have a child. Me done work about me and I need somebody to come home to for de-stress from the everyday activities of life. And I only love can make me feel like me can de-stress the real work, the real world through work. And because of that, people find people to connect to and check the box. Me reach 38 picnic. Next thing, milestone, marriage. Yeah. I be a check box me in a church, check. But when you deep down into the thing, love, now the transactional people. That is my position. Yeah. Me not say people can love people. Me not say people don't love, but check it from me. Transactional. Random ramble number two. So of course, you don't know my random ramble then come from all walks of life. Anyway, me day and look at things popping in my mind and run. Me say, but wait. Yeah. So of course I was at a place collecting some things. No one say where because I don't know exactly what me did there. And I sat there quite diligently waiting for my name to be called. I come like all of my body out at work. So, oh Jesus, I don't want to be striked on this YouTube, you know. Yeah. And I was sitting there waiting for my name to be called. And now let me just lay the foundation and build the case for now. I was at a place to collect packages. And in my mind, everybody is supposed to can collect packages. Collecting packages is not a symptom of income bracket. Anybody can buy things from online and ship it. Right? I know that's how the world go. Globalization. Yeah? So anybody can do them thing. Anyway, I was sitting very diligently waiting for my name to be called to collect my tool, look at Amazon stuff them and things. Uncle to see a girl walk in. Now, let me just make this clear. Me not judge nobody because me not like to be judged. Me just state the facts, right? I see a young lady walk in. And this young lady, like myself, yeah? She never look rich. She look like a working class girl, like myself. the lower income bracket. You understand? Look like one of them people the way. We are trying to make it in a life and we have to live hand to mouth kind of living and go on here. So and Missy she come in, but when she come in, Missy she have four picnic, four picnic. The woman, sorry, put some respect on her. A four picnic, the lady walk in at the place with and line them out in a the chair. At this point in time, me start to go, okay, I see you. And when the people then call her name and she go up there to go collect her package them, she take out her card. And me I watch her because right there so my mind start I said to myself, I wish part my them are their age, yeah. People that have so much picnic. Anyway, me did I try enough fee getting at people business. But me a human and little human freely to come with me, right? So me I say, in a them at their age as young as she be four picnic already do. And that's something I really did attack to myself. And when she go up to the counter for pay for the something them and the lady said to her, say you want tap your card or insert. She said she going tap. No. And this me call judgment. People, the poor lady around the counter tap the card about 10 times. Flops, decline. Flops again, decline. And listen, me not exaggerating. Me don't want to feel like me I exaggerate. 10 times. Me sit down there and count it. 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Me sit down and count. Yeah. Remember? 10 times. And the girl had a man say money upon the card. So of course it takes shame out her eye. Cause the rest of we look now kinda and the rest of we in the store look now and I say, no girl, go figure out your financial situation. And figure it real quick, cause the rest of we have things to do. We have a business to go look about. So the lady behind the counter gently says to her, you want to step aside, there's an ATM machine right around the turn behind the store. See if you can get some assistance there. She leave the four kids in the store in the waiting area while she proceeded to go to get the money at the ATM. And when she comes back, her hand dry like a board where I look fire. It dry. So of course, guys, me don't want to feel like me growing and I just observe people. Right? But this one it did out there. It did loud. Our thing did loud. And she come back with her hand dry. When she come back, real and truly, me think that she don't come back with a water cash for sure we in the place say something wrong with the machine. Because I did have one friend, Jan, me I call her name. And she did have a similar experience in a supermarket where her card name a work. And good as confident with her chest out there. She just gently turned to the cashier and she says, listen, miss. Janice, you may talk to this one is dedicated to you, my friend. And she said, miss, the only way my card can decline is if what I'm purchasing in this supermarket has a value equivalent to that of a house. I said, what? I said, girl, did you just check that cashier and let her know that you have enough money in your account to buy a house? She says, yes. I daddy them know say, me roll with some big dogs. Mark, me's a chihuahua. But daddy there, me know say my thing loud and turn up. Cause me know say me, I roll with people where money turn up. So when my friends say the only way a card can decline is if what is in the store to be bought is a goddamn house. I said, yeah, girl. Clock that. So when this chick walk back into the store, me I think she will come with a kind of attitude there, if you say, yo, you see this money that I have? I just got it from the machine. So your machine is not working now. Collect your money and let me go with my packages. To my surprise, come me did really a road fair. People made it a road fair like, oh, me did a road fair like a Super Bowl. Me did a road fair. The girl come back with her Android like a chip on the card. I want to look on her face like, mm. And so say so done. She tell the people then to put back the package because there's no money in her account. What me respect about her though is that she never shame. There was no shame in her game. She said, look here, me broke and me proud. Me not got thief. Me not got thief. And maybe the man send me and tell me some money in there. Or maybe the workplace tell me say they enlarge me pay. But me come and up in there. Me not shame. Me hard working and me not steal. So beg you put back the package in them. And I come back another day. Me they respect her for that. But here is my random ramble. Why is it that those amongst us that are not particularly within the income bracket that can give us a sense of security for our future and those of our children have so many children? They are blessings. I'm not gonna lie. They are a blessing. But I want to know if you really look upon life and say, yes, the people that have money, the rich people that live up at two, they not pass two pitney, some not have none. Because them tell for themselves, say, pitney is expensive. When when I was there and I saw her now walking out the store and all of the pitney them said, pan, mommy, mommy, mommy. Me I say, Father God, good and grace. Then how should I go feed them? Because there's no money in the bank account. Is there's no money at the ATM. So them go, oh, what go on this so? No, me not extrapolating at the girl's story. Cause me don't know what else I go on elsewhere. So I'm off of her for now. But I'm just saying, have you ever noticed that rich people have one picnic and two picnic the most? How wrong with rich people make we poor people have a bag of generation? How we are wait pan? Is legacy make we have so much penny? A legacy a cause we have the 4 and 5 penny then? How we think if them gonna do? Cause having the penny them alone can create no legacy for we, because we have to have them and be able to send them somewhere for them can come back and give away the pension plan. So me want to know why we sit down and I have so much children when my fellow peoples them don't have none, and when they do have at all. If you don't know, make me know. People, me want somebody tell me how I really go on this so as opposed to what I go on in a for life and live lives of persons with not so fat bank book and with income bracket is under the tax threshold. Do make me know, wanna make me know where I go on this, okay? God know. Me concern for my little self. Me concern for myself because for me, all back a generation where follow back at me don't know. Yeah, me don't know where I go on with them, but me hope and pray, say, me can do something with faith. You understand? Yeah. Random ramble number 2. Random ramble number 3. Now me have to talk about this in my life because you see me, I mean say real meets real. Now me have to talk about one situation that happened to me. Me never want to do it. But me not gonna make nobody zip up my mouth. Me have to talk. So you know the age-old story about Cain and Abel. I want to unpack the story there for you. And I want you to help me unpack the story and tell me what was the principle of the story. Right? Now remember, so Cain and Abel was the first sibling rivalry that exists in the world. And Cain just feel like say him for just go kill him brother because first murder ever happened and it derive out a sibling rivalry. I'm gonna want to talk about it because sometimes we have some people in our lives. You see? And we don't quite know where they drop from, where they come from. But we have to be careful, we have to look, yeah. And not always the stranger them. Sometimes our family them. Sometimes our family them. Now the one cane him. Me don't know what did I go on a female and he look on him brother Abel, you know. But good God and grace, where the love for your brother for make you can just strip yourself and just no say are your brother that. I don't care what you gonna ride or die for your brother. Why him get up with him jealous bad mind self? And him, if Cain and Abel were existing today, what they would have fight about? Correct? Back in for them days, I just apple tree and river water. No big house name they boat. No big high school education never they boat. No big Benz and Lexus and Audi and BMW and Toyota and Jethro never they boat. No bag of letters never they behind nobody name in front or in between. Back then. So you can imagine what they would have done now if they did exist and sister them brother. What can you do if they did exist today? And sister able have LLM, LLB, BAC, MSc, LLZ, PhD, MST, BET, CVM, TV, and TV. When that do? Talk to me. Tell me one know. When would I do if him did wake up in a 2025 and sister able have 3 house, 10 car, and one bank book with fat so? When would I do? Him would I kill him 9 times. When would I do? Him would I kill him and wake him up and kill him again. And wake him up and kill him again because you have some people who just never seem to want to see you live and breathe. So then just want to wake up every day and see bad happen. Me just a say. Me just a say. Cain, you should have never did that to Abel. He didn't deserve it. He never deserve it. I did your brother. I did your brother. And only did you come from the same mother and father. All you have to do, especially if Abel. Suppose Abel did the type of brother. We all did that get up on a help Cain. Suppose Abel did that get up every time Cain buck into and drop in something. Abel just go so and offer help. Me just I say that just come out for him just so. And just bust in short. And left him to bleed by the wayside. Me don't know nothing about Abel, you know. Because remember, his story never about Abel. It was about Cain. But let me tell you now about Abel's side. Because suppose Abel, within pure clean heart, when I have up nobody for nothing, and him a go through in life, a live in life, and I help Cain. Always I help Cain, you know. Suppose that did a go on with Abel. And the boy just sit down there one day and broke in short bus. Poor Abel when in short bus, he would have not even know when short get bus for. He probably just sit down and I say, look how me go help Cain pick 2 orange. Look how me go help Cain pick 2 mango for carry go give Mummy Adam and sorry, Father Adam and Mummy Eve. First sibling rivalry and first murder. You see the connection, you see the nexus? What cause the nexus? Bad mind and jealousy. Bad mind, jealousy, and envy. No brother they love. Just one bagger. It just, yeah. People, me don't know what we're going to do. Me don't know what we're going to do in our life because you just can't exist. You just can't exist in our life and you know have situations where you have to come up against and you have to wonder. You know what me could have do but breathe here. When you ever sit down and wonder to yourself, say, You know, all me do in a life, all me did do, I did ban. That's all able to do, you know. All able to do at this ban. He never do nothing. He never even choose the birth right. He never even choose to be the first ban. He just did ban. And just by being ban is a problem. Is a problem just to make able come into the world. Eh? Check on yourself, man. Check on yourself. And figure out on yourself. And figure out how you can angle the things them way. A chips pan on your shoulder. Anything with a chips on your shoulder wanna carry. For me, able. Cane. Cane. Anything in your life where is a chips on your shoulder, go angle, triangle, and bangle your business. Because poor able not have nothing to do with it. Poor able just come a world and I try to breathe. And poor able would have his own set of problems them. In good when he wake up a morning time. In though if not the cutest one in the bunch. In the cutest one of the town, cause based on my recollection of the Bible, I think I can't the cuter one. So poor Abel would wake up and I say, Father God, me do even cute. You couldn't give me Eve genes. You couldn't give me my mother genes. You have to give me my father genes. And I don't know people. I just say. But nobody never know if Abel did have a bag of problems. We might carry with him. But he ain't go do nothing to Abel, to Cain. He just brotherly love because he are they just good. But dirty Cain with him bag of chips on his shoulder them with him bag of insecurity and him bag of things them. Yeah? Where he can put on a riverside and he can put on a mango tree. He have to carry now with knife and something go kill him, brother. I don't know where man. So tired of now. Random ramble. Random rambles. I want my fourth topic. Yes, random ramble. No. Again. I have to talk about things that I'm in a little space, my little circle, my little thing. 'Cause, you know, we have friends and we have family, and when them see me and they know me do the little something, and them say, boy, you have to talk about this. You have got to do the one here. Yeah? So, me have a little virgin, and the other day, I see she have on her engagement ring. No, me all forget her engagement ring, guys. Me really and truly forget her engagement ring because it depend on her finger from me know her. And you know the good thing with you know the good thing with me and my friend them? Nothing will come out of my mouth now go surprise them. I mean no. I know you know say me didn't want to talk about it because I got her permission, yeah? And all the little maids with her. And I said to her, say, well, to be fair, I have known her to be in with this ring on her finger for the longest while. And then I know me can't put on one frock guy wedding. Me can't put on one frock guy wedding. From me know her till now. We know each other from where I got you with. And if you don't know me, a long time I left Pelican. I left Pelican many, many years ago. And when me I tell you say from back then, she a wear wedding engagement ring. That a more than me not gonna date me say, but a long time. And me have to say to her, so then Mrs. Wait, him a wait pan, where you a wait pan? Because me, as for me and my household, me not engage for more than 1 year. So anybody out there we are talk about engage me, try and say. And of course, I've had that happen before. I didn't walk down the aisle. But yeah, she's been engaged a couple of times. And I just, yeah. But, you see, if anybody are engaged, you know, and have no, a sit down pass, me go go no, me go be reasonable. Now, anybody put a ring on a finger for 2 years and have a string no out. You know, see, client, how we do? What kind of test run are they on? To make me have to sit down 2 years and wait for turn Mrs. whatever. Nobody the foolish. If it pass 2 years, me not say we have a break up, because me not fool. Me not fool like that. Me fool, but me not fool so. Me not say if it 2 years catch, me I go say end the situation. Me I go just take off a ring and put it on. Because me no know what we sit down here and do. And I walk around and make I turn me in a fool. Joan, are you me attack? Joan, are you me attack? You have on a ring too long, baby girl. And as for Mr. Joan, my back Brad. My back Brad. You can't come for me. You can't come for me, but you have married my friend. Married my friend now. 20 odd years no normal. That is a life sentence. That is look here. Yes, you said Joy and Sylvia I look forget. Maximum minimum 15 years. A life thing that I take my life that. And on top of it. Worse if you know your two name not go on something. Worse if two worse if when you look and you sit down there for 15 years, 20 years, you don't even have a name and title to say on a giant. And you're on a bank book for you can say for me 20 years of life sentence. If you step down left me have one look change in my bank way. Me can go draw it behind your back. Me can go draw it behind your back when your eye close at night time. And I think we as women we need to be smart. You know, so me do one case couple months ago. Me go tell you some things. Me do one case couple recently. And I was shocked at how I'm going to leave it this one. But I mean about the engage enough for no long portion of time. Please take off the ring after 2 years and just put it in the box. So you put it on the finger, yeah. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Don't be mad when you see that he want it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Oh. YouTube, you catch me for the rest of it, guys. I'm going to have to stop. But Beyonce did right. If you like it, you put a ring on it. Go down the aisle. Let me put on the white frock. If you like it and you put a ring on it, let me put on the white frock. Beyonce, you should have said, if you like it, put a ring on it and make me wear the frock. So, do the song again. Drop in the frock part. Because I will if a woman a walk around with the source of God Almighty ring for 20,000 years. And then they never see the end of the aisle. They never walk down the aisle. Look here. On about my piece, yeah? You see, I like how tomorrow Valentine's Day. But I like for all of the ladies then where have on their engagement ring from 2023 to take it off of us tomorrow morning. Take it off and put it back in the box and put it in the drawer. Me not say for left the man. No, me no want nobody come and come tell me say for left no man. But take off the ring, take it off and put it down. 2 years, the most. Now I can't dictate what you do. But me I tell you, I see me and my household 2 years. 2 years I me I take it off, put it down. I mean, me no know what purpose it serve. Me not walk around and advertise engagement and not married. Me not advertise that. No. My last random ramble. I want to talk about a thing that I saw on social media. Now, I'm not calling nobody name for this one because the person popular. But it a go around people and people in them cantangerines. And the man come on the gram and say, him and this girl did they 20 years ago and they have a daughter together. And I'm very I'm commending him because he took the child and he grew the child and the child is now an adult. But what was bothering to me is how he spoke about what he had done for his child. Now let me give you an example. The man said to the mother of the child, I'm a good father because I take care of my child. I make sure she goes to school. I take care of my child. And my child is now 20 and I've been taking care of my child. I make sure that she eat, she have clothes, and she have a roof over her head. And I said to myself, then I want, him want a certificate of achievement. He want graduate with a diploma. I want. Him want to be revered and applauded for doing his job. Now somebody make it make sense to me. Me shock so till. The man basically attack the things them when do for him own pitney as if I beg somebody did have to beg him to do it. Now let me tell you something. You could have deal, sir. You could have deal sign and seals until your deal is numbered. A good father, now come on now we can't talk about what they do. Neither is a good mother. Let me just make that clear. 'Cause you know me is about equality. I mean it's a balance. But when you as a father come to on TV and come on something I can talk about say, you make you're a good father because you were present in the child's life and you created stability and you buy food and clothes and something till she turned 20. What you did for do, sir? What you think your job was to do? Me not applaud no father. None. Nor mother. Me not applaud no father and no mother for you do their work. You have a job to do. Do your job. When you excel at your job, when you go past the point of excelling, then me can come get the certificate of accomplishment and get a bag of accolades and your trophy. But you want applause and reverence and certification for doing your job? No, sir. Look here. All of our fathers out there, don't be like this man. Don't be like this man and come on social media come talk about you were present. You're supposed to present. Sir, you're supposed to be present. I roll my eye. Can me just a think to myself, him little bit and obnoxious bad. And I hope the mother will hear it. Well, the girl angled herself. The girl responded quite appropriately. Me not take side. Me not busy where I go on the back. Me not busy where I go on with them. Me just still cracking on the part there. And when me hear the man say, he was present in the child's life and in carry her go school and him buy her food and something from she X month old. He said, no, but this a man who wants somebody lick him with a big bag of black. Me not preach violence, guys. Figuratively. Figuratively. Him want somebody give him a good. When they're a country, you're gonna give one of them lick there where you hear from. She licking on your back and you all fly 20 miles down your road. He want one of them there, poof, in him back. To set him straight because me don't know what him want out of life. I come on social media, come talk about say him did present in him pitney life and him did buy food and clothes. Me have said to myself, say, but wait, and that you supposed to do? Somebody did tell us say you was just supposed to come and bird and adjust your body parts and your liquid and your fluid. Me I try to keep it respectful. Somebody did tell you, sir, so you just must turn up with your body and your body parts and the fluid and the liquid. And that then they tell you? Because anybody tell you that never mean you're no good. Sir, you don't need no, you're not getting no applause around here for doing your job. And I'm very happy that you did your job. Because I worry about them not do their job. So I applaud you for the part they for do your job. But you're not going to get nothing more out of we here, so. You're not getting nothing more out of me, for sir. You're not getting nothing more, sir. You're supposed to do that. As a matter of fact, I don't even think I should have said me applaud you for doing the job. What does I say? Do your job and go sit down. How what you want? You know how much mothers out there have done far more. I see one lady upon the same social media, she ball blood this week. Oh, she have to walk and a sell buckle to feed her umpteen the 5 pitney them again. The income bracket with 5 pitney. And she come and a ball blood. Oh, she have to go in a rubbish heap and a dig out drinks buckle we go sell to feed the 5 pitney then. So me I go back to random ramble number 1. When they get the first one, I guess say you have to find buckle to feed them. You go back and get 4 more. Me digress. But for the mothers them who do them job from 9 to 9 and don't have a soul to say, I was present. I had sleepless nights. You know, I had to walk you to school and put you on the taxi and put you on the bus, and I had to go to school to collect your reports, and I had to do the homework. Me not praise on the night that you're supposed to do. So now come talk about it. Do it, and do it to the best of your ability. And ask Father God to help you along in the journey. But there requires no applause. There really doesn't. It really doesn't require an applause. It doesn't require a certificate, not even a certificate of participation. Because you're supposed to. Yeah? Now me look on the time and myself, that's the longest random ramble this. But people, me go leave it right there so because me I'll start to give myself a concussion around here and nobody never lick me. Guys, I hope you enjoy your weekend. I hope I was able to provoke some thought. I hope I was able to do so in a less than serious way. And as me say, me talk little things and me may have to take it back. Cause so I saw a little mind chip sometimes. Sometimes me just especially on a Friday when me come home and tired. Mm-hmm. I'm a little mind chip sometimes. But not pay me no mind. But that has been this week's Random Ramble. Hope you enjoy. Hope I made you laugh. And for those of you I haven't made laugh, I am so sorry. You can comment below and let me know what is a topic that will allow you and me to connect and get something for you to smile about. And until such time, take care and be well.